It's Wednesday once again. They gather around my friends. But Jack and Lisa leading, let the good times begin. We're sharing dreams of treasures, stories of the gold. On Gold Fever Radio, watch our adventures unfold. It's that golden passion shining in our eyes. And join the crew today. Let's chase those prizes. It's Gold Fever Radio. Gather round for the dream. With Jack and Lisa guiding, we're a cheerful team. Treasure hunting adventures, we're on a roll. Join the endless journey. Let's dig for that gold. From river.
There we are.
There we are.
That's us.
That's us. Welcome, everybody. It is Wednesday. It is
March 4th.
March 4th. I was going to say some other weird thing.
Well, I know you wouldn't.
March 4th, 2026. We are not in our, we've been zoomed up. We've been beamed up to another location.
Well, we almost were.
We
We
were.
were in Area 51 today.
We were in Area 51 today. Anyways, welcome, everybody. You know, it's funny because I always thought Area 51 was in New Mexico. I always did for some
That's
reason.
what I thought.
And yet it's in Nevada.
In Nevada.
I don't understand that.
All right.
Anyway, so who's all in here?
Let's see. Hi, Paul. Hello, Tina.
Oops, I went too fast. Tina, Paul. Tina's working to get meteorites.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going to go meteorite hunting.
Steve Blevins.
15th.
Oof.
Going meteorite hunting on the 15th.
Was thinking of being there then
What?
Ooh, Paul, you had a gallstone? Ow.
Oh, that would hurt, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hi, Robert.
Robert. Ouch. Zang.
Clay. La-di-da.
La-di-da.
Oh. We are on the road today.
And today. Okay.
I don't think you pass a gallstone. I think gallstones have to be surgically removed. I don't think you pass a gallstone. It's not like a kidney stone.
Steve Collier.
Hello, Steve. Hi, Julianne. Gold Digger Patty.
Julian Berry.
Gary Jockum. Happy birthday to your daughter, Gold Digger Patty. Wind Rider 23. Gold Getter. Hillbilly Bob, Billy Z, and Jamie Spinner.
Okay. That's who's there right now.
And Sasquatch.
Okay. Anyway, so we're on the road. We left
this
morning bright and early, and we are now in Tonopah.
That's correct.
It's like a 10 or 11 hour drive. Was that what it was?
Today?
No, total. To get to Reno. We're going to Reno.
I think it's about a 9-hour drive.
Oh,
yeah.
Anyway,
because this was almost 5, and tomorrow was a little over 3. So
4. Anyways, okay, so it's a long drive, and those of you who know me, I only drive for like 3 hours a day, so we broke the trip up and we stopped in Tonopah, kind of stopped along the way. We stopped in Goldfield, was a little ghost town, not much to see there. Tonopah, little ghost town here, so we stopped here and kind of did a little tour of that there. So we thought maybe on the way back, 9 hours from Las Vegas. Yeah, we may have to stop in Las Vegas on the way back.
We might.
We hit traffic. We forgot about hitting traffic. I can't believe how much traffic there is in Las
Yeah,
Vegas.
because when we went through Vegas this morning, we left at 7:30. So when we hit Vegas, it was 8:30, and there was lots of people going to work.
Green Rider Twins. Did I get my alien probe? No.
He made an appointment though.
No, I dodged it. That's the guy that comes by when you go, "Get over here, I will probe you."
Uh-huh.
And I said, "Take her instead." And she come out of the room and said, "Woohoo!
Smiling.
I was probed."
Smiling.
I said, "What was it like?" She said, "I'll tell you later."
How is the new truck doing, Jack?
I don't know if it's doing. I don't think it's as good as the Ford. The Ford has independent suspension and it rides a lot nicer. This thing,
It's like riding a horse.
you're right. You enjoy every bump.
But you know what? It got us here.
It did. So we can't complain.
And we are happy that we are here.
It's got good points and bad. I think my truck, the Ford I had a 38-gallon gas tank on it. This thing has a 50-gallon gas tank on it. So, I mean, it costs an awful lot to fill it up.
Well, especially now with the prices going up.
And diesel went up too. So,
Yeah.
anyway, there's good and bad, Steve, behind it. So,
Yeah.
you know, I'll take the good and try to overlook the bad. But,
So, modern day prospector.
cool beans.
So we are on our way to do the Sportsman's Expo. We'll be setting up tomorrow.
Oh,
And
that is tomorrow, huh?
Yeah.
In Reno for the sports. We're going to be doing the gold panning.
And we've got a couple other things in case if anybody's in the Reno area and wants to stop by and see us, please do.
What was that? Did you see that thing right there?
What?
What was this right there? See, or is that just a thing right on cool beans? Is that? See, it's a splatter mark right there.
Oh.
Modern day prospector.
Oh.
What is that?
I don't know.
Cool beans.
I don't know.
Hopefully y'all had a blast, and then there's a splatter there.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know if that's a. I don't know because some people have question marks. See that? What is that? What? I don't know what's going on here.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways, yes, it's about halfway. So, anyway, so we'll be there tomorrow.
We will.
Blast. Oh, that's what it is. A blast.
Oh,
I guess.
the boom.
Boom. Got it.
Yeah.
We're
And-
little, so we're computer illiterate.
Well, we're tired after.
Yeah. So anyway,
driving.
so we have no video to talk about or no. It's a blast mark. Okay. Thanks, Steve. You know, I'm still learning how to run a computer. So anyway, so we have no questions, no video, no nothing this week.
Yeah, there's no prizes this week, but next week we have a guest.
Yeah, next week our guest is going to be Minor Ma. You guys are probably seeing her up and coming new prospector on Facebook and that there. I see on Facebook. See, they're not in the chat room, but they're on Facebook. It says Susan
Suzanne
Joy
and Scott. Hello.
Yeah, they logged in on Facebook or in there on Facebook. I
So,
can see.
so good news. Jack is out of Facebook prison.
Out of Facebook jail. That's right. I'm officially out of Facebook jail.
Yep.
As of the 2nd of March.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Susan Joy right there. Hello. So anyway, so yes, that was a real nightmare, 90-day suspension that I had. So that's been lifted. So, but it's kind of like starting all over again too. So I'm starting all over.
Just like starting over.
But anyway, I'm out of jail, so that's good. So
Yeah.
So Carter's Trails. Hello.
SEAL Team 5.
You are the best. I love you, and I love all your videos. Well, hey, thank you. I try my best.
Yes, you do. Yeah. So we the newsletter went out the end of last week, so hopefully everybody got their newsletter. If you want a newsletter, just let us know. Give us your email address, and we will send you one. Scuba Man, hello.
Oh yeah. See, the thing of it is with YouTube, I get sent a lot of stuff to do videos with. And some stuff is kind of, I'd say, more ridiculous, but like, yeah, the telescopic ladder, that camping light. So they send it to me. So, I'll do them a little video on it. It's,
That ladder is nice.
it is. But, we've been sent some cool stuff in the past. A lot of it we gave away. Remember on a wheel we had a
Yeah.
few months ago,
Yeah, a
we
couple
gave
months
away
ago,
a bunch of that stuff they sent.
Yeah.
But so, yeah, we get drones and scooters and e-bikes, and some stuff is no
Ooh,
good.
that's neat.
But some stuff is garbage. Anyways, but so that's what it is.
Yeah. So
Hey Jack, you need to get some dead airspace tape back in your Royal dry washer. You're right about that, Steve. That's the Royal dry washer. There used to be some in there, and when I pulled the thing out, I ripped it all off because it was all falling apart, and so I didn't think anybody would notice it, but I guess you noticed it, so yes, I do need to do that. So we didn't go to the meeting last night because we were packing up, Steve, so we missed the meeting.
yeah.
We thought it'd probably be a little too late before we got back and pack up in the dark, and we didn't want to do that, so we got packed up last night, and then this morning, bright and early, we took off. So
Yeah. Go Getter says, are you guys going to 3D print full-size usable gold pans? I really like all the built-in riffles on the tiny ones.
Probably, well, I don't know. I wouldn't say. I've got a design that I did, printed out the 3D gold pan. Some of you guys remember was a heart-shaped gold pan. And I need to kind of make some changes on that, and I would like to put that into production. But to get a mold is probably somewhere around 30 grand. So if anybody wants to go in business and share in all of that with the mold, and we'll do that. We'll put that gold pan in production. We'll have a mold made up and all of that. Big news is the MindLab 8000. That is true.
Okay.
That's that toilet seat. It's a dual-purpose machine.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably a knockoff of the 7000 with that weird shaped coral on it, and I don't know why they made it the way they did it. They should have put. Imagine putting that on the ground. You're going to get every rock in between there, every tree and branch, and they should put a flat cover on that. Should have been flat rather than, you know what I mean? What?
Go back up. Go back up.
Go back up.
Go back up. Yeah. Yes,
Okay, I'm
there
going
was
back
a
up.
question. Yep, right there.
What?
Cloud Hopper wants to know, Jack, will there be any gold buyers at the outing in Gold Basin?
There could be. I mean, there are people that buy gold all the time. I know Roland always says he likes to buy gold. He might show up. I don't know if he will or not. Thompson dry washer. You got a Thompson? Herb says he's got a Thompson. Thompson dry washer.
Oh.
Thompson dry washer, I think, is probably one of the best puffer dry washers out there.
The original.
The original Thompsons. Yeah, well, they changed once the other guy got them.
Yeah.
That's right. The toilet seat detector.
So that outing in Gold Basin is March 20th, 21st, and 22nd. Open to everybody and anybody. You can come for 1, 2, or 3 days. You can camp out on the claim, bring your own equipment, bring your own food, stay for 1, 2, or 3 days, makes no difference, and come out and have a good time.
Yeah, I think the
Jack will be there.
I'll be there. I think the that hole in the middle of that coral is going to be a problem. It just will be. You're going to be banging on rocks and that all the time. Did you hear the Ice and Mining Journal is coming back? Just read that. Yes, I did not, but I would like to see it come back. Maybe I can do some more articles in there, huh?
With Scott?
I don't know who's going to do it.
Did it say who was going to be
Doing
in
it?
charge of it?
Is there going to be Josh or somebody else buy it up? Because I know he was trying to sell it or thought about selling it. Oh man, the roads out there have to suck right now.
Well, we're out of the heavy traffic now. We won't hit traffic again until probably we
What
get into
roads?
Reno.
What
Are
roads?
you talking about coming this way, or are you talking about roads going out to the claim?
The main road is actually pretty good. That's off of Greg's Hideout. Greg's Hideout going back is a decent road all the way back. The only question I have is one of the washes. I tried to go through it on a different way, but that wash was eaten away and I couldn't get over that wash. But the other way, where the same wash, I know somebody's kind of fixed that so you can get out of the wash and onto the road. But then once you go back and cut in, that road might be cut out, so we may not make it back to the claim. If that's the case, I will try to find. I know there's another road in because I know there's a road coming in from the helipad. So I'm going to get out there on Thursday and I'll do some exploring. And like I've said, those are going. I'll hang up some pink flagging tape along the journey so you'll know kind of which roads to take, and may have to take an alternate road in, but we will figure out how to get to the claim. If we can't get back all the way to the claim, we can camp along the way. Any place there's a lot of places to camp there, and then from there we can just scour out and have at it from there.
Okay, so Jamie says, I wish I could go to the Gold Basin event. I'll be in Hawaii. I have a deal for you, Jamie. I will take your tickets to Hawaii, and you can go to the Gold Basin event.
Is the XP 5000 any good? The Jeep, you're talking about the 5000 is a decent machine. A lot of people, some people say that that's better than the 6000, and some people are sending the 5000 back to Australia and having them modified, and then they're saying that's a kick-ass machine. So yeah, the 5000 is a decent machine. If I had the money, I'd buy me a 5000 machine just to have one, because I'd like a 5000. Let's see, it's part of my intro video for drone footage, driving out there with the pickup, sure, but the camper last June was rough. I used the helipad road last year. I know that they're taking, those large trucks when they're refueling to fill up the tanks out there at the helipad, and those big trucks are still making it out there, no problem. And we didn't have any problem going out to, out by the GPA claims and all of that. But there's that road that you take all the way down, and that road has been cut out. So we may have to go all the way to the helipad, and then from there you come back. This claim butts right up to the private property line, the recreation area. So coming back from the helipad, you come in that direction back east is maybe how we have to get into it. That's like I say, but I'll be out there Thursday to play. So
should we bring a heavy rake if we have one?
I don't know why you'd want a heavy rake for, other than fix the road or get some of the rocks out of the way. If you're digging meteorites, the best thing for meteorites will be a PI machine and a pick, of course. And if you got a magnet on it, I will have some meteorites to show you what they look like in that area, what you're looking for, because they don't look like a regular meteorite. They're what they call a stony clockerite or something like that, 04 chondrolite or some weird thing. And there are gold out there, so you can hunt for gold nuggets, and you can do some dry washing in some of the washes out there on the claim too. So all of that is possible. You can nugget hunt, but I do two different things. So if I'm nugget hunting, I go very slow. If I'm meteorite hunting, I go a lot faster. And if you're going a lot faster, of course, you're going to blow over those small pieces of gold. But I'm not looking for gold. I'm looking for meteorites. Meteorites are a lot more denser, I guess. Is that the word, denser?
Sure.
They will go off louder. A piece of meteorite will, compared to a piece of gold, because a piece of gold is very opposite of dense then, huh? Or is it the opposite of dense that I'm looking at?
The opposite of dense is thin. Dense is thick.
Okay, so it's more conductive. A meteorite is more conductive than a piece of gold is. Just like a piece of iron, the same size, is more conductive than a piece of gold is in the sound. Who's this here?
Paco Pilland, waves from Alabama.
Alabama.
All the way from Alabama.
Anyways, man, Lisa was cold in this room, and she told me to put the heat on. It's freaking hot in here.
Nice in here now.
Man, I'm roasted.
Nice in here
I'm
now.
sweating to death.
Yeah, well, you'll survive.
Anyways, a modern day prospector, you better have luck finding meteorites or gold, Jack. I have better luck finding meteorites. That I do.
You're thinking ferrous versus non-ferrous.
Well, I mean that's true, but I mean but no. Uh, gold is very thin, very malleable. It's very see, I don't know what the word is that you look for. If you take a piece of gold and a piece of lead, they'll both sound the same on a detector, but the lead is more thicker, I guess, or more heavier, whatever you want to say. So it's going to be louder compared to that little piece of, or that same size of gold. It's like a 22 shell will still sound like a piece of gold, but that's going to give you a loud screaming target, where that gold is going to give you a little faint target. That's what I'm trying to think. If you have a strong magnet on the stick, would you bring that, Jack, to pick up meteorite? Probably not, because most every meteorite I have found has been buried in the ground. Some of them as far as I probably have dug down 14 inches, maybe 4 or 5 inches down. So I don't think you'll pick up anything. I've never picked up anything on the surface anyways. I'm not saying there ain't any, but I've never picked up anything on the surface. I've dug down for every meteorite. And I have found probably over a dozen easily out there, probably 20 meteorites out there.
Is a strong magnet on a stick like a jalapeno on a stick?
Jalapeno on a stick.
Just asking. Just wanted to know. So, did you know what today is?
It's not my birthday.
No, it's not your birthday.
Oh, you got the notes over there?
It does.
Okay, what do you got?
Today is National Sons Day. So,
Sons.
here's a shout out to my son, Adam. And it's also National Grammar Day. Not grandma, but grammar, like.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Famous birthdays today. Catherine O'Hara, who just passed away. She was the mom in Home Alone.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she just passed away a couple weeks ago. Patricia Heaton.
Don't know her.
Yes, you do. Deborah from Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't know what her name was.
Kevin Johnson. Do you remember Kevin Johnson?
Yeah, he used to play for the Suns.
Correct.
He was a basketball player.
Yep. And today is Chaz Bono's birthday.
That's the
Cher's kid.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He was a weird kid, wasn't he? He turned out weird.
Well, 'cause he was a girl first. She was Chastity first.
Yeah, we don't want to get into all that.
Okay. Well, no.
Okay.
But I'm just saying.
I can't say anything bad anymore.
No.
I don't want to go back into jail. So I'm Mr. Polite now. I am so nice. I'm so wonderful. I'm so thankful for all you guys. It is such a beautiful day.
All right. Okay. And also on this day in history, this is a very interesting day in history. In 1628, King Charles I grants a royal charter to the Massachusetts Bay Colony.
The coach from Notre Dame passed away today.
Lou Holtz? I saw that.
The day we March 4th.
Yes. 1681, William Penn receives a charter from Charles II, making him the sole proprietor of colonial American territory, Pennsylvania. William Penn owned all of Pennsylvania, hence he named it after himself.
Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Dracula.
That's Transylvania.
Oh, okay.
In 1791, Vermont was admitted as the 14th state. That is the first state after the original 13 colonies.
Huh.
Okay, and from the first president, George Washington, through the 9th president, William Henry Harrison, was their inauguration day today. And then it was also for James K. Polk and Abraham Lincoln and Zachary Taylor and Ulysses S. Grant. So Garfield, yeah, all of them were inaugurated on March the 4th, till they changed the inauguration to January 20th.
Robert says we're going to make some funny videos.
Okay.
Bobby Rogers, hello.
And also in 1924, the song Happy Birthday to You was published.
Herb says being nice is. Herb's an instigator, you know that?
Yeah.
He is. He's an instigator. He always has been an instigator. Herb would get me into trouble.
Herb's an S-stirrer.
He'd get me into trouble. I have to be nice. I don't want to go back into jail on Facebook again.
No, he's very nice.
That was living hell, being
and they're watching
Jail.
you.
They're probably watching.
So he's on parole.
And I didn't even have Vaseline being in jail either.
You're supposed to be
there I go
nice
again.
there. Shut
I
up.
already blew it, huh?
Yeah, be quiet.
That didn't last long.
Not at all. Not at all. So, what else do we have going on? Oh, we talked last week about if there was any interest in anybody wanting to go to Alaska next year as a group outing up to AKAU. And we didn't hear from anybody.
No, people told us about it when we talked about it. They said they want to know more information and all of that. That would be the end of June or beginning of July. But I think there was probably some interest there, and we got to find more details about it, and then we would go forward.
Yeah, because so this way they will book those 2 weeks for our group and our group alone.
Yeah, mostly if we fill up the whole thing.
Right, if we fill up the
then
whole
they'll
thing,
have
yeah.
other people, but we'll be there as a group, and you can almost pay for your trip with the gold that you find.
Herb, stop it! Don't entice him. He's not answering that question.
I didn't. Oh no, I'm not even.
I said you're not answering that question.
Just
keep going. Claude
Okay.
Hopper once says that George Washington was his 7th cousin.
All right.
Hello, Roland.
Always interested in finding gold.
Well, I'm telling you, I'll take those tickets off your hand. No problem. What part of Hawaii are you going to?
Well, yeah, Roland, did you leave yet? We don't even have Roland's flight information yet. Hey, we got the code today and the address, so we got all that stuff. And it says we're like 4 hours away from here, so we got to go to the convention center tomorrow, get everything unloaded, set up, and all that. Then we'll go over to our stay place. The stay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mark says I didn't send an email, but let's go. Okay, what? Put you down.
What's that?
Mark says that he didn't send an email, but he wants to go to Alaska.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to find out more information about it and prices and all of that. And I think it's kind of pricey. It's like $2,500 a week. It might someplace around in there. We don't know the exact price. And then you just got to come up with your own airfare. And of course, if you want to rent an ATV, that's going to be extra, which I would suggest that you rent yourself an ATV. But when I went, I didn't even have my decent detector with me then, and I still found over 30 pieces of gold. So that was back then. That pieces of gold today would probably be worth over $5,000. So I would have easily paid for my trip.
Yeah.
So
16-day Hawaiian cruise on Princess
Rock
Cruises.
Crushers.
Yeah, okay. Do you have any suggestions on Rock Crushers?
Well, I've tried a couple Rock Crushers. I've tried the, I'm talking about jaw crushers or your chain driven. There's Keen makes one that sits on a bucket, and that one is probably somewhere around, I don't know, $1,200 maybe, or $8,000, something like that. But you have to do several passes through that. K&M makes one both electric and gas powered, and that thing pulverizes it. That's the one that I use and have, is the K&M. If you just Google K&M Rock Crushers, you will see, find more information about K&M. But those are the ones that I like and utilize. They got different sizes of screens you can put in there. So if you don't want it, powdery, but it will actually powderize your rocks.
Oh, Roland has a 14-day cruise next February 14th. Where are you to Hawaii? How nice.
That's why he can't do the gold show next year.
Oh, well.
He's going to miss out on so much fun next year.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty fun up there, the gold show, doing that there.
Yeah, but we want to be inside.
Yeah, we want to be inside. I'll Google K&M. Okay, yeah. So we'll plan next. Anyway, so we wasn't going to be long on the show, but we still just, because we're tired. We're in the hotel room. I know you guys are all tired too. You guys work all day long and then have to come on here at nighttime and put up with us yakking. We understand that. So that's why we at least have to come to say hi to everybody. See, there's other people in there. Do you see them all?
Yeah. The only one who I haven't seen.
Robert.
Yeah.
Oops, that's Robert and Pasco, whatever that is, and Scott
Uh,
on
what?
Facebook. What?
What nonsense is that? I'm your biggest fan. Your wife ran me off.
What?
Yeah, Roland. Yeah.
I'm your
Smack you
biggest-
upside your head, too.
Huh?
I get the joke. I get it.
What?
I get it.
Oh, you're talking about somebody.
Yeah.
You know that person.
Yeah,
I can't say nothing.
nope. Nope.
Anyways, all can I just say
No.
is out of my life.
No. Nothing. You say nothing.
Okay. I'll tell you in private. I'm done.
Hello, Arizona Gold Miser.
That's all I can say then is I'm done, huh?
Yes, you say nothing.
You're making me insane. Okay. That's it. We will help if you inside the gold show.
That's what we would like to do, is be inside.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going in Facebook jail. I don't say anything offensive to anybody.
Well,
Just
because
to him.
see, I do a lot of posting on Facebook, and because I do a lot of posting, I sometimes post things that got me into trouble. So or say things that get me into trouble. So I really have to watch what I say and what I post, so I don't get in trouble. I just got out of jail, my 90-day suspension, and I don't want to go back in. They took away all my privileges. And so I got my privileges back, but it's like starting all over from day one to grow again. So I have to just be very nice.
Oh, look at that. He's in the rock business 50 years and designs his own crushers and screens.
Well, there you go. Okay.
So Claude Hopper, get with Suzanne because she wants to know about rock crushers.
Yeah. Okay. Mark Z is watching you, Jack. That's a Zucker.
Berg? Oh, him.
Si, senor.
Hmm.
Did you understand what I said?
I did.
Kind
I
of like,
did.
what do they say, SF or S, what do you say, what do you call it?
Hmm?
Go, what is it, GF, GFA, what do you call it?
Stop talking and move on. Thank you, Steve. We intend to have safe travels and have some fun in Reno. And maybe we could hit a bingo.
Yeah, maybe.
You never know.
It would be fun to get to Alaska, GFY. Yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
Kind of, but anyway, yeah, going to Alaska because they got a lot of claims there and they do the pushes for gold, and then they've got the slick plate thing, what they call that, and they bring dirt to you so you can run the high bankers if you want to, all you want, and get the gold there. You can metal detect, and then they have a thing where they take turns. You pair up with somebody and ran this other machine, and you get gold there. So anyway, there's just a lot of opportunity to go there, and it's also fishing heaven too. So when I went, I spent probably I was there for 2 weeks, and I spent probably one of my weeks fishing. I'd probably do a lot less fishing next time because I would have liked to have got more gold.
But also, if you truly are interested, all they require at this point signing up is a deposit, and you can pay it off just about like 2 weeks before you go.
Right, so you got a whole year to pay it off.
You got a whole year to pay it off.
So we
too.
will find out more information, and maybe within the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, we'll give Augie a jingle.
We will
before they get ready to go up there again.
Yeah, so next week will be Minor Ma. Will be our guest on the show, and we'll be back home then. So we will be back on Tuesday.
Yes.
And then we'll have to get ready for the show on Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
But we will be back home then.
Yes. Oh, you know what? Next Wednesday is Gramps' birthday.
Oh, and the clock's turned too by then. But the clock's turned for us already because now we're in a different state.
Yeah, so the clocks change Sunday, but for us in Arizona, we don't change. So the time that we are at now, we will continue to be. So for us, we'll be broadcasting at our 5 o'clock, which is always 5 Pacific.
A lot of people don't get offended by things I say, but just other people say that they
Okay.
get offended.
Well, Arizona Gold Miser, let us know if you want to be part of our group the end of June, first part of July.
Yeah. So we'll find out more info and see what kind of pricing he's going to give us. Yeah, I think you went the year before we went on COVID year, the year COVID hit. So that would have been 20, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. But I found a lot of gold there. I mean, I really did. And I shipped back 45 pounds of fish. So I could have, if I mean, I went fishing a lot. And if I would have spent that time more hunting for gold, I mean, I found over 30 nuggets, just, anyways, it was fun.
But you know what was funny about that COVID year? You had to show that you had a COVID test, a negative COVID test, to go into Alaska, and they checked you in Nome when you got off the plane.
Yeah.
And so Jack's COVID test, and he wasn't the only one, didn't get it back. And so it was, but they let you go anyway.
I know. Well, we got held up at the airport,
Yeah.
and we snuck through. Is basically what we did, because they were checking everybody, and by the time they got to the door, we was already by there. And then they were going to say you had to go out to camp and get it. But anyway, so it was all worked out.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun, and I'd go back. I was in Nome in what?
2007.
I think it was '04. I was in Nome in '04, I thought. Anyway, yeah, I think it was '04 I was in Nome. But I mean in GPAA
Yeah.
in '04. That was '04. And the difference, they were both Nomes, but the amount of gold I found on AKAU was 100 times more than I found on the GPAA to Cripple River.
Yes, we will find out everything and then get, because when we had first talked with Augie, he wasn't sure what the exact pricing was going to be.
Right.
So,
They had to discuss that in our
Yeah.
time. But so I would help people out, our group, to go out, and so we could find gold, and we could work as a group and stuff like that, go to different places, and I'd make sure that he scrapes down some areas, because they take the backhoe out to different claims and scrape down and stuff like that. So I'd make sure he takes care of us, that we get some gold. Because you can actually, if you do hunt the gold, you can pay for your trip with just the amount of gold you find. If you're serious. I mean, some people, like we went and ran the high bankers several times, and you can find good gold. I think I probably found half ounce just on the high bankers, just running those. So you can find good, decent gold if you put the time in. I only took up a Gold Monster 1000 and my 2300. I didn't find anything with the 2300. Everything I found was all with the Gold Monster, and I wished I didn't have my 6000 then, because they weren't out then. But if I had, the 6000 then, oh my gosh, I would have cleaned up. So I'd at least try to have a decent machine, a gold machine. If you go, that's really all you need: a rain suit, bug spray, and a gold machine. Everything else is paid for. Your lodging is paid for. Your food is paid for. But we'll find out more information, and we'll drop that to you within the next days or weeks to come. Agree, I didn't find very much on the Cripple River Camp Corace's 2 weeks trip. I attended more in the draw than what I found myself. And the funny thing is, so when I went there, I was on crew, and I was there for 7 weeks. And so you get a draw every week on crew, and then every 3 weeks you got a draw too. So I got 6, 7, I got 8 draws being there, plus I dredged, I high bank, I beached, and I sluiced on the rivers there. And I bet you, there are hundreds of people there, so you get in on the draw, you're drawing, 140 or something like that. So the piece of gold you get can be really small. I don't even think got a half ounce of gold in that whole 2 weeks I was there with everything.
7 weeks.
7 weeks. Yeah, I don't even think I found 2 ounces of gold. I mean, a half ounce of gold. If I was lucky, I got a half ounce, maybe a quarter ounce. So, but AKU, I got a lot more. So that's just a lot better place for gold. They were dredging to have gold for the draws. They were, and they ran that big high bank or whatever operation they had for the thing too, for the draws. Anyways, that's really all we got to yak about. Huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, like I say, it's been late, so we just still had to come on to say hi, everybody. Thank you, everybody. All that, just let you know everything's getting back to normal again. So please like, share, subscribe, follow, do all the above type of stuff. And
Hello, Cuevas Prospecting.
Cuevas, Cuevas, is that like the beer Cuevas?
Exactly.
Cheers. So that's all we got to yak about. Huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so we'll be in Reno tomorrow
We will be in Reno tomorrow.
for the next 5 days or
Yeah,
something. We'll be in Reno.
The show starts Friday. Doors open Friday at 10, Saturday and Sunday at 9.
So if you're, hey, better late than never. So if you're in Reno, come and say hi to us. We'd love to see you. So anyways, you guys all have a fantastic evening. We appreciate each and every one of you. Without you, there is none of us. So
No.
Thank you, everybody. You guys all take care. Have a fantastic evening and stay out of trouble, everybody. See you. Bye.
Jack's got a shovel and a dream in his hands, staking claims neath the hot desert sand, chasing the glimmer of gold in the sun. Every hill climbed, it's a battle, but he's won. With friends beside him, he's never alone. Through valleys and mountains, they've made it their home. Treasure comes in the memories we make, in the laughter and stories our friendships create. Gold might be pretty, but it's nothing compared to the joy in the journey, the love that we share. They ride the ATV through the wide open plains, laughing and shouting, forgetting the pains. The wind on their faces, a taste of pure freedom. In the heart of Arizona, they know they'll beat 'em. Life's a wild ride, they shout out so bold. Jack says you never slow down, you never grow. Treasure comes in the memories we make, in the laughter and stories our friendships create. Gold might be pretty, but it's nothing compared to the joy in the journey, the love that we share. Life's a hill ride, they shout out so bold. Jack says you never slow down, you never grow. Treasure comes in the memories we make, in the laughter and stories our friendships create. Gold might be pretty, but it's nothing compared to the joy in the journey, the love that we share. So here's to the gold in the lives that we hold. Jack's got his friends, and that's worth more than gold.